You have to applaud really loud at the end before the next person gets up here, okay? So we're going to talk a little bit about leadership. At Wall Consulting, we do a lot of things for employers and small businesses. It's not all HR policies and procedures. It's a lot of strategy, and that's really what drives your growth. So that's the thing that I want to focus on for you today. For those of you that are business owners, think about this in terms of your strategy. It's not just turnover numbers, it's not just people, it's the strategy behind it. And we're going to get into that in just a minute. The policies and programs are great, but I can count hundreds and hundreds of calls I have where people say, I can't get my people to do what I need them to do. I think I need a program, I need a policy, we need a workshop. Can you teach them how to ride a bike in a seminar? The short answer there is no. It's really all about strategy, and the leader of the organization is the one that drives that strategy. It can't be something that you hand off to somebody. You have got to be part of it, whether you're a nonprofit, for-profit, governmental, mission-driven, doesn't matter. It's the link between leadership alignment and ROI is the people strategy. That's the part we've got to focus on. When you get into the workforce itself and you talk about alignment, or you talk about why things aren't working, we've got good people, we've got a good product to sell or a good mission to deliver on, but we just can't get out of our own way. We can't seem to figure out where there's some lack of alignment. If you're spending more time solving problems and dealing with the same issues that you did last year or last quarter, you have got some things that are out of alignment. You've got to take a look at the people who are executing on what you envision. What are they doing? Are they actually doing the things that you need them to do to hold everyone accountable and make sure that at the end of the day you can get the result that you're after? If you don't have good alignment, that is not going to happen. If you or the leader of your organization are somewhat disconnected from the people doing the thing, that's misalignment. They've got to see you at the table. They have to know that you are part of the equation, not just driving it from the ivory tower location. That doesn't work anymore in today's workforce. You've got to be part of it for them to get on board with you. You can look at turnover numbers all day long, but unless you know what is behind those numbers and what is driving them, it's not going to do any good. Don't get any more reports. Before you leave, just say one thing to yourself: I do not want another report. I need to understand what's driving the data behind those reports. That's where the leadership side of it comes in. People strategy is just as important as your business strategy, your operational strategy, your marketing strategy, your benefits strategy. All of those things are critical. But you've got to look at it as truly a system, because there are a lot of different component parts in there. I've got some good HR colleagues in the room with me today, so they know what I'm talking about. You guys that have heard us at the LANO conference, the Alliance, Jill, where are you? We want to make sure that we drive that point home, because these systems have to work together. It's all part of one big puzzle. It requires the same level of interest, excitement, energy, and dedication as any other business strategy that you're going to put together. If you don't focus on the people with the same enthusiasm, I can promise you they know it. If you have frontline leaders, department heads, managers who are supposed to carry that energy and that enthusiasm down through the ranks or across your different locations or across different states, what mechanisms do you have in place to know that they are delivering the same message that you expect to deliver to the people sitting right in front of you? You've got to be able to translate that across your locations, across your people. And that means holding those frontline managers accountable. Accountable is a big word for me. It's really important to make sure that they understand that you're holding yourself accountable as well. I always say that you can delegate to execute something, but not to set the direction. You've got to do that first. That's the whole visionary piece. That's the whole, what do we really hope to accomplish? And then all of the other things that go along with it are simply the tasks and the activities to get to your end. 5 points here that are kind of important. There's a brief that I have on the back table. You guys are welcome to take it. It's just a one-pager that kind of covers this so you can have something to look at. The clarity behind the decisions and your execution and what you want to accomplish. Everybody talks a lot about transparency these days. I think there are degrees of transparency for businesses, but they have to understand with clarity what the goal is. Equipping the managers to lead effectively. The accountability piece again. I cannot talk enough about that word. I'd like to put it in bold letters across every billboard in Baton Rouge particularly. the culture and expected behavior, but driving the execution. Each of these things is pretty much a header for a system that you need to have in place. And I'm not talking about war and peace. It does not have to be that big and involved. Some of you are smaller organizations, some are larger. There's degrees of systems that you can put in place. But understanding what everybody needs to up their game is the hard part. That's where you as a leader and those that run your organizations have to get in the weeds. It's not a bad place to be. You can get back out, but you got to get down there for a little while to truly understand what's going on. As a leader, stay engaged. If you're a manager, if you're in sales, if you're in marketing, if you're in ops, whatever it is, lead the area you're in. People will follow you. If you're new to your organization, find out what the tone is, find out what the direction is that the overall goal for the company is, and then align yourself with that. There's a lot you can do, even if you're not in a position to make decisions, that will help you further your own career, but also further the direction of that organization. Find out where things are broken. Where are the potholes? Where are the gaps? Where is there misalignment? Is it within departments or divisions? It is across the board. Is it different parts are not working collaboratively together? Is it different locations? Where is the disconnect? Once you can identify that, back in the audit world, we talk about the root cause of things. Don't put a Band-Aid on something by putting another program in place. Please don't have a workshop or a pizza party. That's not going to cut it. You've got to find out where those gaps are and see what you can do to realign things. And that's it. I wanted to give y'all a little insight. I hope that was fast. You can applaud now, by the way. That was awesome.